Hey guys, ShadowFireXD here, and welcome to another episode of Plague Inc. Evolved. Today we're going to be playing the Necroa virus again, as you can see, the zombie virus. I did a quick round to see if I could get a little zombie DNA thing, and I did, which I got the thing that slightly reduces the speed at which zombies decay. I'm trying to see, there was one that I really like to get. Increases the chance of a zombie victim becoming a zombie. I think that's the one I want. Yeah, the dopamine inhibitor. That's the one that I usually use for this. Well, let's see, we're going to do it on normal this time. Let's see, let's just quickly change the name Minor Lice. Sure, let's go with Minor Lice. Let's start out in Egypt, just because this is a good place for the disease to sort of start out. Necroa virus identified. Okay, so let's just start racking up some DNA points. Actually, first, we should probably start getting some stuff, so that way it'll make it spread a little faster. Okay, so this is going to be 7. That'll be 7 also. Festival of Love in Egypt. Egypt celebrates a festival of love. Fans praise the replacement for International Kissing Day. Critics question hygiene standards. Okay. Did not know there was an International Kissing Day. Or at least I really... Well, I guess it's alright depending on... I don't know, just... Let's just say National Kissing Day. I just kind of find maybe a little odd that they have a national day for kissing. Let's make it to where it spreads faster through contact with saliva. Not really sure, like, when you would ever come into contact with someone else's saliva. I guess if you were to drink, like, water from someone else's water bottle, like you accidentally mixed up yours with someone else's, or whatever, and then just come into contact with their saliva. I don't know, maybe that's like a scenario in which that would happen. Let's see, that is 12, that is 13. I think I'll save up for the, what is this, the urogenital expansion. Yeah, I'll save up for that. Because that, let's see, is that, yeah, this has greater infectivity than the gastrointestinal expansion. Yeah. So, yeah, no, not quite there yet. Spreading. Here we are, we're spreading fairly good. Okay, so we're getting to some rich countries, so I'm gonna have to get the drug resistance thing shortly. Which that costs 9. Okay. Should be fairly easy to get. Just gotta get some more DNA points. And there we go. So now it'll spread easier in these richer countries that we've just spread to. So we've infected most of Africa, the US, India, UK, Spain, and Japan. Doing fairly good so far. I would say in the last game, or in the game that I just played to get that gene thing, I did a little better, but I played that on casual mode, so that would probably make it a little easier. Let's get cold resistance, just because I think you get a bit of the heat resistance boost since I started out in a hot climate. I'm spreading fairly quick now. Now let's get the other heat resistance, and now we've infected all of Africa, well, all the countries in Africa. Asia, Russia, China, a bunch of places in Asia. Did I say Asia? No, I meant Russia, China, Brazil, and Iceland. Let's also get that, because that'll come in help. That'll be handy later on. Because they are definitely going to develop a cure for this. Oh, they will definitely create a... They will definitely develop a cure for it. They may not create it. It all just depends on how the game goes. Let's also get that. Make it spread a little easier, and look what it's doing to people's brains. It's just like I'm not exactly sure what it is that it's doing specifically, other than slowly turning them into zombies, because that's what this disease does. Okay. Let's see. What all can we do right now? Other than just wait for the disease to slowly infect more places. I don't think there's anything to do right now. So, let's see, is there a place that hasn't gotten, what is that, okay, so that's the Philippines. And then there's also the Caribbean. Philippines and the Caribbean are probably some of the places that I need to get to the most. Then there's also Greenland. New minor disease spreading. And South Africa starts work on cure. Yes, South Africa, thank you so much for doing that. Scientists concerned about minor lice. Don't be concerned about it, guys. It's nothing major. It's in the name, minor lice. Italy is leading the global cure effort. New Zealand shuts down airports. Seriously, guys, you don't need to do this. Should I increase the chance of it mutating? I feel like that would help. Would it help? So you have 28 DNA points. They're currently at 8% solved. Or they're actually coming up with a cure for it fairly quickly. So what should we do? How much is that? That's 26. That's 10. Let's get that. Just so that way it's a little more mutative. Let's also get bird, because that'll definitely help it spread via land. Minor lice mutation patterns are extraordinary. They should have like a bar down here or some sort of like number indicator that says how, like, that shows you your plague's mutation chances. Be like, oh, your plague is this much mutative or whatever. I don't know. Hypersalivation. So now people are making a lot of saliva, which is kind of nasty. Now would you like to go up to someone as soon as they open up their mouth to say like, hi, just saliva just pours out of their mouth? That seems kind of nasty. Let's see, Greenland and Sweden are the only places that we need to get to. iCure device is announced. They're almost 50% done with the cure. Rio Olympics mystery. The Rio Olympics have already happened. Polyphagia symptom mutated. 50% done with the cure. Let's get that. Just so that way we're a little closer to getting the zombies. This has me a little concerned because they're probably going to come up with a cure for it in a little bit. iCure device has been released globally. It's still just Greenland and Sweden. This means that the ZCOM is probably going to set up a base in one of those two places. Cure for my disease has been fully released. And of course, I cannot create zombies because the game sucks. Fever symptom mutated. Thank you for getting the one thing that I really don't need right now. See, that's 21. iCure is a failure. People with minor lice are salivating so much that the iCure touchscreen breaks. That's nasty. I'm just going to use the touchscreen device and you're making so much saliva that the touchscreen is just like, don't know what's going on here. Photophobia, there's nothing I can do. Yeah, that was a defeat. Let's give that another try. Clinical discharge, sure. Let's give this one more shot. This time let's start off in China. Let's see if we have any better luck there. Okay. Necroa virus is identified. Let's see, this is the only thing about China's that it's an urban country. Okay. So, let's get started. That's probably not something I could have started out with, because that makes it more effective in poor countries. But still. I guess we could also get that. Let's see, what does this do? Virus replicates faster in saliva glands, increases chance of infection through contact with saliva. And then this virus replicates in nasal cavity, significantly increases chance of infection through contact with mucus. Okay. Let's get that, just so that way the plague can be somewhat airborne. So far we've only infected about 20 or so people, although it's going up quite a bit. Let's say that is 8, and we have 8, so now this is going to be 9. Now we've got over 100 people, almost 100, oh, there we go, about 200 people now. New Zealand Center of Magnetic Field Shift. That was 9, 1, and 1 more, there we go. Now we can spread through water, and also via boat. So come on, send out a little plane or boat that has my disease in it. Come on, I know you can do it. I know, don't be afraid. Come on, it's okay if you infect other countries. Come on, you can do it. I know you can. Come on. Oh, there. Well, we got to a new country at least. So we now have China, Southeast Asia, and Afghanistan. Okay. So now we have 3 countries down. Let's just hope we can spread a little faster. Rio Olympics mystery. Almost, okay, there we go. Ooh, spreading quite a bit now. I hate it whenever one of those bubbles goes up in the little corner up here. Okay, so let's see, what all shall we try and get now? Get that. Let's get cold resistance. Seeing that we've got heat resistance and drug resistance. If I wanted to get the 2 of them together, that would probably be about 19 or 20 DNA points. Let's see if we can save up to about 19 DNA points. Then we should be able to get the 2 of them at the same time. 17. Come on, just need 2 more. 2 more DNA points. 18. 1 more. Festival of Love in Iran. And there we go. Now we can spread quicker through hotter countries and in somewhat a little faster in richer countries. So yeah. Hopefully things should go well in this game. Let's also get that because I don't want to forget about getting that. Which, knowing me, I probably will forget about that. New aid program for poor countries. The UN announced a new aid initiative for poor countries, making them less vulnerable to diseases. Great. Don't you just hate it when the world just starts doing the right thing? Alright, come on. Hypersalivation. That was a little earlier than I wanted you to mutate. New minor disease spreading. That was quite a bit early. Afghanistan starts work on cure. Please go easy on me. Scientists concerned about clinical discharge. Come on, don't be concerned about it, guys. Come on. Well, there's nothing to be concerned about. That's 20, wow. Rio Olympics are back on. How much is that? That's 26. 12, 13. Come on. 13, 15, Rio Olympics infects Brazil, 16, 19, 21, There we go. So now it should mutate a little faster and spread a little faster. 5, 7, let's see. What should we get next? Let's see, what all countries have we not gotten? We haven't got New Zealand, the Caribbean, Madagascar, about 50% of Africa, and Greenland. So is there anything we can get that can help with that? What is this? Host range broadens to include bats which are hard to detect, increases infectivity and mutation chances. That's 17. It's exactly all the DNA points we have. Polyphagia symptom mutated. Well, now we've got some more. Southeast Asia shuts down seaports. Let's get the bats. Get the bats. What is this? Partial genetic activation triggers random bird attacks on humans, significantly increases infectivity and land transmission. And then there's this. Partial genetic activation causes bats to mob and attack humans at night, significantly increases infectivity, and attacks can be lethal. Okay. Clinical discharge placed on watch list. Australia leading global research, whatever. Okay, so now the only place we need to get is Morocco, which should be fairly easy since it's right there in Africa. We'll also get that. Just make it a little more infective. There we go. Insomnia symptom mutated. Alright, so now all we need to do is make zombies. Which we may be able to do shortly, so also at least we're spreading through Greenland and it's not just stuck at a certain number. Coming up with a cure for it fast. Come on, give me some DNA points. Come on. Why don't you blue bubbles give me DNA points? Fever symptom, thank you game for getting me something I don't need. That's 21. Come on. They've almost come up with a cure. Come on. Global research is focused on the cure. Come on. No. Can I get, how much is that? 10. Come on. 8. Come on. 8. Come on, give me some. No, you have not come up with the cure for it, but now they have. Come on, I would like to try and make zombies. Oh well. Well, despite the fact that this was a zombie disease, we were not able to make zombies. We were not lucky enough to get that privilege. But still, I think we did fairly okay, even though we only got one biohazard and a total score of 53. Anyway guys, if you like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Oh, also before I go, make sure to leave any suggestions for the names of diseases that you'd like me to mention, or I guess I should say, if you guys want me to come up with, if you guys have any suggestions for names for future diseases, make sure to say something in the comment section down below. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.